Hey buddies, welcome back.
This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time.
Wow, not the prettiest apron I ever seen.
That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it?
It seems the star of our little play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself.
The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye.
Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else, I presume you mean.
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
The pocket?
The search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. The potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket.
Framed!
She was framed! A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket?
Yeah, and Maggie's prints were on it. Were the only ones on it.
What?
And she told me she did it. Order! 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 The court will now accept these items into evidence.
Apron added to the court record. Potassium cyanide added to the court record.
There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court?
Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be?
Don't play games with my heart, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that smeared all over the apron.
Tomato sauce.
I should have known from the start. With my heart. With my heart.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about the bloodstain.
Wait a minute. He can't see it. It's red.
He can't see red?
If you if you draw a red line on a piece of paper and you hold your, you know how 3D glasses work.
I get it.
He can't see it.
Interesting.
You don't need to be told, just look at it.
Well, detective, could the stain really be blood?
No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir.
Yeah,
Oh.
totally. Just ketchup or tomato sauce. Why would you assume that it was... Well, I guess it's a murder scene.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, no. Ketchup? Catsup?
She must have gotten some on old apron while taking them to breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Pull a stunt like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
I thought everyone knew that what it was already.
It's a really lame joke, though. 17 cups of ketchup. It's like something that belongs in a kid's show.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last verdict I ruled on this case.
Gulp.
The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They've all been clearly established.
That's right. It seems you really are a phony after all.
Arrgh! You really know how to drive a man nuts. And who is that masked man?
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there.
We begin the investigation witness testimony.
The crime was reported at 2:25 by a kind of scary old man, sir.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Man, she's much cuter when she's sleeping. Or passed out.
Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her.
No. Opportunity. Talk about opportunity.
For what?
She passes out. People put shit in her apron.
Exactly. She was framed.
Exactly.
The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good.
Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Wright.
How many fucking cases have you won? Good at it.
Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So let the fun begin.
Okay. Hey, should we look at our evidence?
He can't limit how many cross-examinations I get.
Phoenix, right.
I'll call my own witness. Hey, can they do that in this court?
I don't know.
Defense can't call witnesses, I guess.
I don't know.
think it's ever happened in a Phoenix Wright game where the defense has called their own witness.
You watch me when I'm sleeping?
What? You?
Yeah.
Hell no. Not
doesn't.
interested.
He doesn't.
Yeah, just not interested. I'd rather go watch the kitties sleep.
He would.
Sometimes kitties are sleeping on you, though, so then you get watched.
Yeah, a little bit. Rudiger comes up to my pillow every night when we go to bed. And he puts his little head beside mine. His little paw.
He sure does. All right, here we go.
The crime was reported at 2:25 by a kind of scary old man, sir.
All right.
Hold it!
Hold it! Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe.
There's an old man in the wiggle of the restaurant where the incident happened.
Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man.
Officers were dispatched right away after the report came in, but the old guy made such a fuss.
Oh.
What took you so long? Then he hurled abuse at them and seeds. Seeds.
There was nothing I caught each with my teeth.
I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy. See, this is your problem, Phoenix. You're calling him the mighty Godot in your own mind. You fucking idiot.
The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime.
How long did he take?
Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her.
Hold it! How long was the defendant unconscious for?
Oh, shit me. The officers got to the crime scene around 2:40.
And it happened at 2:25.
Well, check our evidence right now. We got
What?
a piece that we haven't looked at since we got it.
We have 2 pieces, I think.
Yeah, well, a few.
Oh,
Can
a
I
whole
see?
bunch.
Yeah, let's just breeze through these real quick to make sure that we know what we're talking about here. A deadly powdery poison bears her fingerprints found in the apron pocket. Worn by her at the incident, has small pockets but big stains.
Huh? Wait, what? Had small pockets. Okay, but big stains. The apron. Got it.
A winning ticket for $500,000 found during the body search of Maggie. The coffee contained potassium cyanide covered in the victim's and Maggie's fingerprints. A photo of the scene taken from the kitchen. Blueprints of the crime scene. Press A. X is the victim's seat. It's not a seat, it's his fucking... It's the table!
Yeah!
Objection! He was not! Was he sitting on the table? He died from being silly. Died from potassium cyanide poisoning. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30. That's a huge span.
Yeah.
Especially for cyanide poisoning, which is something that kills you outright and quickly They should have been able to really pinpoint the time of death, to me, in my opinion. But I'm not a chemist or fucking toxicologist.
Okay, so... Got it. Got the times.
Alright.
The officers got to the crime scene around
2:40, so 10 minutes after he might have died.
15
Anywhere
minutes
from...
after when they said he died. They said he died at 2:25.
But the autopsy says he could have died between
1:30 and
2:30.
2:30.
So they arrived anywhere, according to the autopsy, the police arrived anywhere from 70 minutes to 10 minutes after he died.
Yeah. Okay.
Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at the time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself.
That's an odd thing to say after saying that she was passed out.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was gonna say, it's odd that they specified about the finding of the ticket. Earlier, Gumshoe specified a female officer found this, and it says specifically here, a body search. Where was she hiding this? They went out of their way to add the detail that a female officer found this on her person.
That's interesting.
And that this was a body search.
Upper butt.
It was up her bum. That is the first place to put things. Remember that, everybody. Put things in your butt. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too.
See all the things you learn on the show?
See, even Phoenix knows what he thought he was getting at that. He
Yeah.
would have liked to feel about Maggie Bird. How do you feel about Maggie Bird?
Like this.
Whoa.
I would have loved to see Maggie asleep like that, all pretty and peaceful.
Yeah, you're getting creepy now.
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Reel it in.
Too much. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher.
Because her name's Maggie Bird.
Good one.
Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation.
Scumshoe.
That pun hurt.
Which
Your
pun?
butt. It wasn't the butt pun.
Oh, okay.
It was the bird pun.
There was no butt pun anyways.
Oops, I guess I'm pretty late right now, aren't I? I'm just a big old wug who's in love.
Lame.
The victim didn't have any identification on him.
Hold it.
He didn't have any. Are you saying that it was stolen then?
No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have any driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal.
Did he have cash?
Yeah.
How was he gonna pay?
All he had was 58 cents in his wallet.
58 cents?
Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less money in their wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man.
Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge?
I think I'm onto something here.
Well, we figured out who it was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly.
Hold it.
Wait a sec!
Huh? Did you say something dumb? Did I say something dumb again?
Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any sort of form of identification on him. That's basically what you said, right?
Yeah, basically. Good impression, too.
In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly?
Oh, that.
He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going on.
There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket.
It seems Mr. Glenn Elg visited his doctor before he went to the Tribulations.
We got the victim's name from the medical records on the doc who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? Ask about his health insurance.
Yeah. Okay.
So, the victim had no form of identification on him, correct?
Yeah.
And yet, before arriving at the restaurant, he went to see a doctor. Which means he must have had his medical insurance card with him.
Oh, that is very true.
They can just have it on record.
That's true too.
Sometimes.
Depends. The fact that it hasn't been found points to only one obvious conclusion. Obamacare! Topical. What do you actually say?
It was stolen.
Oh, okay.
The victim's medical records.
The victim didn't have any medical insurance card. But why? Because Mr. Glenn L. didn't have medical insurance to begin with. Thanks, Obama.
Huh?
As I thought, a thoroughly miserable young man.
We're thoroughly miserable.
Yeah. No, not us. The victim was. He's
Yeah.
talking about, okay.
We don't have insurance, though.
Oh, we are. Okay, yeah, we are pretty thoroughly miserable, yeah. Well, we have public health care, though. So that's good. Thanks, Obama.
Or some kind of outlaw. A bit of an edge never hurt anyone.
Man, all those Obama references are going to make us so dated.
Oh my God, yeah.
When we're dead and people are watching this 100 years in the future.
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
Looks like we're off course again, Nick. Witness, please continue with your testimony.
Thanks, Canadian Obama.
Explain for the court the events following the preliminary investigation.
When Maggie was searched, we found a Waterloo ticket and a bottle of poison.
Hold it!
Hold it! But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence on Maggie's pocket?
Yeah.
Hey, you've nailed it, pal.
It happens to me all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes.
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat.
Gumshoe could fucking take you, Godot.
Yeah.
You're the size of the guy.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
So, Trey, someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket. That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence?
Well, I'd love to if I had any.
It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness.
We should go back
Yeah,
to...
I was just thinking that. Oh yeah, you go like that.
So we just need to...
Oh, I can't. If I don't find
Becky,
a hole
you
in this
skipped
testimony.
forward through it.
But I pressed back. That's how you do it, is it not?
The judge is going to hand out his verdict.
Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something.
Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are dumb and dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb that they missed something obvious.
Come on, Gumshoe. Be the dumbest you've ever been.
Shit. Did I go back?
Yeah, you skipped all the way through somehow to the end.
But it was letting me click it, be it.
I don't know how you did that, because once it gets back to the front, you can't go backwards anymore. I don't know.
Oh no.
Is it this
Okay.
one?
Go back one.
It's gotta be this one.
Yeah, it's this one.
No, it's not.
It wasn't? Well, you don't remember either.
No, I didn't. Okay. So we're gonna ask about the prescription bag.
Yes.
So, what sort of medicine was in the bag?
Well, actually, the bag we found was empty.
It had the poison in it. It had the fucking poison in it. Fuck. Huh?
Yeah, completely empty.
It was completely empty. Jesus Christ. Prescription bag added to the court record. I want to see it.
How do you do it? Plus.
Or. Oh, yeah, sure.
Why not? Did you just have to get out of it first? Yeah.
The victim got this from the doctors before going to the Tribune. Bag is empty. We don't even know that he got it. The murderer could have brought it, disguising it as the victim's own prescription bag.
Whoa.
You're entering an empty piece of bag as evidence. Desperate, aren't you, Wright?
Nope.
Now, what happens with the investigation after that, Detective?
With Maggie, when Maggie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison.
Okay.
And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene.
So we need to push this one, right?
Hold it! So, the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's true that those two items were accounted for, but wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day?
Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh? Fucking moron.
And they're just going to let him get away with it?
It was just $1, Detective.
I guess no one cares when it's that little, unless it's Gonjo.
If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. All right. So we got to think about what to present here and to what statement.
Okay, so we have an empty bag.
We should probably actually break, and we'll try to figure it out after this. Stay tuned,
Okay.
guys. Trials and Tribulations continues on Video Games Awesome Live.